I'm Isaac. Welcome to my life and everything in between. Is that sick? The first Honda I ever got, and I'll never let it die. Come on. The mess of this whole place is a pretty good summary of my life, because I know everything in here. I know where everything is. It might not look like I would, but I do. Here's a camera I've filmed a couple video parts on. Pretty tragic. This was a VX 2000. If you want to look, this camera itself filmed my back 180 and my original birthday video part, the back 180 over the double kink handrail. I keep it around for sentimental. I'm very sentimental, so I keep this thing around because I can't get rid of shit, dude. So that's the garage. If there's anything that you saw that you didn't get to, just hit me in the comments and I'll make a YouTube video and I'll explain more in depth, but we got to get out of here. I could spend all day in here. So we went to Texas to film a video, which I kind of decided, like, yo, this is going to be like a big project. Like, everybody, this isn't like a trip video. We're filming video parts. And it ended up, I filmed a whole video part in that 2 weeks. Oh, actually, there are three clips in the video that were filmed in 2023 in LA. And then all the clips subsequently, which are the Texas clips, are like showing a process of me maturing as a rider. That's why this is one of my favorite video parts, because I'm so like confident in my like style, in my like person while filming this video part. I'm like thoroughly invested in the whole process of all of these. I have ambitions of like specific things I want to do. I have a vision, you know? People ask me what it feels like to be the last remaining like OG tilt rider. It's weird because when I came onto the tilt team, it was kind of like that was the last era of the original tilt team. And we were changing so much even in that era. I mean, I miss my boys for sure. I'm still like in touch with every single one of them, but my best years are still ahead of me. So like, I mean, it feels good carrying the torch. And I just hope that I'm doing it well, because I'm not trying to do it well. I'm just trying to do it how I want to do it, you know? Tilt is just such a strong company, and Colin, the owner of Tilt, even before I was on Tilt, he would message me on Facebook and be like, hey, do you want to like test this part for me? Like I had such a bond with Colin, like since before I was on Tilt and even to this day, and that spans 13 years now. Like, there are some points, don't get me wrong, that Tilt may have not been the strongest in my opinion, but then Colin came to us and said, hey, what are we doing wrong? Like, we're for the riders. We need your guys' input. I feel like that's one of Tilt's strongest traits as a company. I've stood with Tilt for so long because they've stood with me through my alcoholism, like my addiction. Tilt like had my back, and we just work best together. So Tilt's the best. Tilt life. The Texas trip was only 2 weeks long, and I mean, I had a hand in like hand picking almost every spot we went to. Since I had such a specific vision, I like put together a spot book like on Google Maps and was just like, hey guys, here's a list of all the spots that I want to go to. Pick. And then we would just pick from there. I knew that rail was in Austin. I had gone to the Austin Street Jam previously, and we were going to hit that rail, but we got kicked out of the campus, and I'm just spitballing tricks in my head. I'm like, maybe I can fakie 50 it. I did a fakie 50 in my Hello Grip video that was like a similar height to jump onto, but that took like 4 hours, and it was just a straight fakie 50. We went there the first day, and I saw the rail. I'm like, dude, this is incredible rail. So Nikita starts jumping onto it, and I'm like, oh, awesome. So like, we're doing this thing. We're doing this handrail. You know, Nikita starts off with the back 50. I do a front 50. We both do it in like 4 tries. So I'm like, this thing's ideal, dude. I can't let this slip away. 2 more times, I just jump, throw my scooter into the rail. Just throw my scooter into the rail. And then like the last time, I carve up and I jump as high as I fucking can. Fully commit, like ready to eat shit, dude. And I like lock into it, dude, and slide about 1 foot. And it's like, dude, my world changed. I'm like, if I can jump into it, I can do it. So the first day, I think Pasha counted and I had like 200 tries. I was almost committed to doing it on the first day. And then it got dark and then people were like, dude, if you're going to do this trick, we better have full lighting and like, we have more days to do this. So just chill out, save yourself. So we went home after that. On the second day, it was Nikita's last day. So, you know, he got hurt on this trip but it was his last day. So we were like catering towards what he wanted to do, what he wanted to film, things like that. But dude, he kept just saying like, dude, if you want to go hit that rail, Isaac, like, let's go to that rail. So honestly, those 3 days it was just a sequence of me just dead focused on that rail. Like I couldn't get it out of my head. Honestly, we called it quits, and I was thinking to myself, dude, I just spent 4 hours, 400 tries. I don't think I can do it. And like sitting there thinking to myself for the next not 24 hours, but 12 hours for sure, like, oh, I'd be fine walking away from this. I got close enough. Like, I gave it my best effort. And then it was just me, Chris, and Pasha. They told me, they're like, dude, if you don't want to do anything on your last day, like, that's fine. And I'm hurting, mind you. I am knees sore, quads sore, arms sore. I actually even like fell on my ribs really bad one time. It was a gorgeous day again. So how could I pass that up? It was like straight back to business, just like the second day. Like once I got warmed up, it was just the same process. The day kept going on. And I'm like, dude, I've been trying this for like 2 hours now. That's crazy. And then like halfway through, I make it down and I get to that second kink, but again, when I'm looking this way, I get to that second kink and my body just rolls over the rail. And then I'm onto this entirely new process of, oh, I made it to that second kink while looking down, but I'm rolling over. I'm like, maybe if I lean this way, then I won't roll over. No, it's just, I try that for another 50 attempts probably. So I go back to the full blind commit. I had to like relearn so many different things and like teach myself what to do and what not to do. 300 tries in, I'm getting nowhere and I'm just circling, dude. But it was the exact process I thought it was going to take from the beginning of just doing the full 180, going into a blind, and just praying, just holding on that it was the one. When I locked into that backwards 50 on the last kink, oh fuck, I'm right there. I'm like, how much longer do I have to go? Like how much? Because you see, I like pop off because I'm like, if that rail was 10 feet longer, I would not have made it. And I'm like, okay, just stay on for just a hair longer, just to be sure, dude, because you don't want to pop out early if you're on this thing. And that was the one. And I land, and you can see my foot on my scooter, barely on there, dude, rolled away. And it was the biggest relief of my entire life, dude. 3 days, fully mentally exhausted. It still does not feel like reality.
I just did it! Dude, that didn't feel real.
Like, I look at that clip and I'm like, dude, that whole trick is like a book, like a novel.
Dude!
I sometimes go back and look at videos of myself doing tricks and I'm like, damn, how did I do that? So when I go back and look at this in like 10 years, how did he do that? Yeah, best trick I ever did. Dude, I just love scootering. I love the feeling of riding my scooter. It being like, say I just do a 360 whip on flat right here, I'd be stoked. We'll see what happens. I'm 29. My best years are still ahead of me. Thanks for watching. Keep riding, keep filming. Film your fucking friends. Don't take life for granted. You're never too old. Always do your best. Ride the damn scooter.